Hello, welcome to my radio and television station, and I'm Kautrice. Here come the local news. Although the COVID-19 epidemic is returning for the fourth time, Vietnam's growth prospects remain optimistic, and the economy is forecast to return to the level it was before the COVID-19 outbreak. The Institute of Certified Public Accountants of England and Wales has just released its Southeast Asia Economic Outlook report. Accordingly, although the COVID-19 epidemic is returning for the fourth time, Vietnam's growth prospects remain optimistic, and the economy is forecast to return to the level before the COVID-19 outbreak, in which GDP is forecast to grow by 7.6% in 2021, the highest in the region. Vietnam is one of the few world economies to grow in 2020 thanks to its success in combating the epidemic. This success helped the economy benefit from an increase in global business activity and strong foreign investment, thereby boosting the manufacturing and export industries. Yesterday, the Vietnam Farmland Fund Committee of Đồng Nai Province continued to receive 1 billion Vietnam dong from organizations and individuals in the province to support the fund for the purchase and control of the COVID-19 epidemic. At the ceremony, there were 10 enterprises and organizations participating in the support, of which the Young Entrepreneur Association of Đồng Nai Province supported the second round of 250 million Vietnam dong. GS Lubricant Limited Company support 150 million Vietnam dong. On the same day, the Vietnam Farmland Fund Committee launched a campaign among all official civil servants and employees of the Farmland Fund Agency to support the fund, the COVID-19 Epidemic Prevention and Control Fund. Since the appeal for the whole population to join hands to support the COVID-19 Vaccine Fund, up to now, the Vietnam Farmland Fund Committee of Đồng Nai Province has received over 35.5 billion Vietnam dong from organizations and individuals in the area inside and outside the province. Do not let the COVID-19 epidemic affect HIV/AIDS prevention and control and drug addiction treatment with methadone. This is a requirement of Đồng Nai Department of Health for units that are providing methadone treatment and HIV/AIDS prevention services in the province. The Department of Health has requested to arrange enough regular staff continuously receive patients wishing to participate in the treatment of opioid addiction with methadone, except for a treatment establishment, drug supply establishment that are blocked, isolated, or patients traveling from epidemic areas. Strictly implement measures to prevent and control COVID-19 at the unit, to provide methadone to the patients in case the person is quarantined or the facility is blocked or quarantined due to the COVID-19. The Department of Health also requires units to identify COVID-19 prevention as a long-term activity and not to affect the provision of HIV/AIDS prevention and control services, especially methadone addiction replacement and HIV/AIDS treatment. British Prime Minister Boris Johnson yesterday welcomed U.S. President Joe Biden at the first face-to-face talks between the two sides on the threshold of the group of the world's leading industrial country G7 summit in Carbis Bay, Cornwall, England. Mr. Johnson said he was delighted to see Mr. Biden in a seaside resort in southwest England. Meanwhile, Mr. Biden congratulated Prime Minister Johnson on the British-leader recent marriage. The British Prime Minister hailed U.S. President Joe Biden as a new breeze because Mr. Biden wants to work with Britain on a range of major issues, from climate change to COVID-19 acute respiratory infection to security. Prime Minister Johnson downgraded differences with Washington over the effect of Britain's exit from European Union (EU), also known as Brexit, on peace in Northern Ireland, and stressed US, UK, and EU were perfectly attuned. in seeking solutions to protect the Good Friday Peace Agreement signed in 1998. Astronomy lovers across the globe have the opportunity to observe yesterday's annular solar eclipse and capture impressive images. In northwest Canada, northern Russia, northwest Greenland, Ireland, and Arctic, the sun is 88% obscured by the moon, causing the sky to dark in the broad daylight. Astronomers photographers flock to these locations to be able to fully monitor the phenomenon. The partial solar eclipse is also seen in northeastern North America, northern Europe, and South Asia. This phenomenon lasts for several minutes. This is the first solar eclipse of the year. The next one is a total solar eclipse, which takes place on December 4th. That's all for today. Thanks for watching and goodbye.